Hi everyone, this is Donata from Termageddon, and today I'm going to show you how to create your GDPR-compliant privacy policy. So who needs a GDPR-compliant privacy policy? Any company located in the European Union and any company located outside of the European Union if you offer goods or services to European Union residents, if you monitor the behavior of European residents, or if you process and hold the data of European residents regardless of where your business is actually located. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to log in to your Termageddon dashboard, and then we're going to choose our install. This video assumes that you've already created your install. If you need to know how to do that, you can just see one of our previous videos. So yeah, let's get started on your privacy policy. So I'm going to click Add Policy, and I'm going to choose Privacy Policy. All right, so the first thing it's going to ask me is what information do I collect? So let's say I have a pretty simple website. I collect name, email, and phone number. Now the next question is really important, and that's how you are going to get the GDPR compliance questions in here. So do you process data from people located in the European Union? And I'm going to say yes, because we're doing a GDPR compliant privacy policy. And clicking yes is what's going to take me into the GDPR questionnaire. All right, so I'm going to click next. All right, so first, we have this table here that shows the information that I collect and store, which is name, email, and phone number. And the first kind of tab here is purposes of collection of information. So basically, what am I going to do with this information? And I'm going to say to contact you. And what are the consequences of withdrawal of consent or failure to provide information? So that's basically what's going to happen if the user does not provide me with their name. So with a name, I can still contact you if I have your email, but let's say I won't be able to address you by name. So be able to address you by name. It would help if I could spell. All right, so email. What do I use email for? I use it to contact you and to send you email newsletters. Okay, so consequences, we will not be able to contact you, and then we will not be able to send you email newsletters. And you can put as much information as you want in here. So phone number would be to contact you, and then we will not be able to contact you if we do not have your phone number. All right, do you collect and use cookies on your website? I'm going to say yes. Do you knowingly collect information from children under the age of 13? I'm going to say no. All right, so how do you use the information that you have collected? So I use it to contact you, provide you with our services, answer questions, send you email newsletters. I also would use it to resolve disputes and enforce terms of service. So if somebody breaks my terms of service, I want to be able to use that person's information to contact them, let them know that they've done that. So the next question, who do you share this information with? Third-party vendors, I use it for email marketing. So I'm going to click that, and then parties that need to operate the website. So my website developer, for example. Next question, how long do you store the information provided? So GDPR requires you to have a set data retention period, and it can either be a definitive period, so like a number of days or months, or it could be until something happens, like until you unsubscribe from our emails. So I'm just going to say 10 days here. And until something happens, you can actually put in your answer in here as well. But I'm just going to do 10 days. Do you use the information for direct marketing? So basically, that's selling information directly to your consumer. So I'm going to say yes, because I send email newsletters, and that would be considered direct marketing. Next, do you use the information you collected for profiling or automated decision-making? Profiling and automated decision-making would be a computer making decisions based on certain factors without any human involvement. So for example, if I'm a bank and I'm pre-approving people for credit cards, and the only thing that that my computer takes a look at is a credit score, and it automatically cuts off the offer for people under a certain credit score, that'd be automated decision making. So for now, I'm just going to say no. But if you do say yes, you have to disclose the logic involved in the profiling and logic involved in the automated decision making. But I'm just going to say no for now. All right, do you use Google Analytics or any other type of analytics program? I'm going to say yes, Google Analytics. Does your website contain links to third-party websites? I'm going to say yes here. This would basically apply if your website has links to like Facebook or LinkedIn or anywhere else, and it will allow you to protect your website in case something goes wrong on there, or in case the user submits their information on there and that data is breached or misused or something like that. Does your website respond to do not track signals? I'm going to say no. How can users opt out of their information being collected? By not inputting data on our website, by clicking unsubscribe on emails, and then by contacting us. Who should this user contact to request access to, amendments to, or deletion of their data? Those are certain rights that are provided by GDPR. So I'm going to just put in my email in here. Where do you process the data? I process the data in Illinois because that's where I'm located. Do you have a data protection officer? A data protection officer is required for companies that process large amounts of data, so that doesn't apply to me, so I'm just going to say no. And then, do you intend to transfer the data to a third world country or international organization? I'm going to say no as well. And then, what is your contact us email? Donata@termageddon.com. And that's the end of the questionnaire. I'm just going to click submit. All right, so now that's going to take me into the embed code, and either you or your website developer will take this embed code and paste it so that you can see your privacy policy at the footer of your website, just like we have here. And you need to make sure that you're copying and pasting the embed code and not the actual text of the policy, because the embed code is what allows us to automatically update your policies whenever the laws change. But if you do want to see the policy, you click here, View Policy, and here you can see, your policy and what it says. And it does have the GDPR portion of it, so information retention and the rights of European Union data subjects, location of data processing, things like that. And if anything does change in the future, let's say you do end up getting a data protection officer, you can go into Edit Policy Details and you can go through the questionnaire again and just change it to what you need it to be. So yeah, that's pretty much how you create your GDPR-compliant privacy policy. Please let us know if you have any questions or if you'd like more videos like this. Thank you.